What is going on, everyone? Leon checking in. So what I have here is the Pixelbook. I am excited, I'm stoked, I am ready, and we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna unbox this thing, show it off, because if you're interested, if you wanna know what's going on, it's gonna be right here. So with that being said, let's go ahead, let's get into this. So we're gonna go ahead and cut this thing open. So here we are with the packaging. It's got the Pixelbook on the front there, and on the back we just simply have the phrase turn heads. Just check this out. This is amazing. All right, so I'm really impressed by this presentation here. We've got this tab here that we pull up on, and this Pixelbook just comes out here. It's beautiful. Then we've got some instructions here, the charging brick and the charging cable, and everything here, it's so coordinated. It's all white or silver. This is the minimalist laptop. All this is minimalist. Google nailed it. It is what it is. So what we have here for the charging cable, this is really long, and it's going to be USB-C, USB-C, both ends USB-C. That is nice. We got the charging brick here. This is actually pretty heavy here. We're going to go ahead and open this up. And the prong, that actually flips out. So that's nice. It's a nice square. Google is going to make us take it off. So before I got the Pixelbook, I did hear of a rubberized pad, and that's what this is right here. And I was unsure of what I was gonna think of it, but I actually like it. It's more area that's rubberized, obviously, so rubber is harder to scratch than the aluminum. So hopefully it's gonna help protect the finish, but I would love to see a skin that you can get put on the aluminum part, just to keep that protected. So as for the lid, what we have here is aluminum on the bottom half, and then we've got either plastic or glass right here, and it looks really nice. Again, very minimalist. Now here is something that Samsung Chromebook Plus owners can relate to, and Pro owners. These are really light pieces of hardware, so there is a technique to opening these, and I'm thinking it's going to be the same with the Pixelbook here. Now on older, heavier laptops, or just heavier laptops period, you can just pull up on the lid and you would just be able to open this without the bottom starting to come up. But because this is so light, you have to kind of hold it in place, and then you can open it. And this laptop is all about detail. Looking at the keyboard here, we have two rubber pads. That's going to be nice just to rest your hands on when you're typing. And this is going to be a backlit keyboard. We're going to power that on in a moment just to show it off. And again, we've got the aluminum that's going to wrap around here. The keyboard is laid in that aluminum frame. Looking at the left side of the Pixelbook here, we're going to have a USB Type-C port. Believe it or not, we're going to have a headphone jack. It looks like this will be a volume rocker up, down. And then over here, we're gonna have our power button. Moving to the other side here, we just have the one USB Type-C port, and that's about it. All right, so I just plugged it in and automatically powered up here. And I wanna see if maybe we can get the backlit keyboard to illuminate. Now I think the best way to show this off is to try and turn the light off, but the brightness of the display is kind of drowning it out. So we're gonna turn the screen display off. As you see, this backlit keyboard, it looks really nice, and it doesn't really do it justice on the camera. But it's nice, it's even. You can easily type in the dark with this. All right, so we're gonna wrap things up by just showing the different configurations for the Pixelbook. So obviously, we've got it closed right now, just like so. It looks like a standard laptop, that kind of thing. Obviously, we're gonna have laptop mode. It's gonna open just like that. We can also go into what's called a kiosk mode, where you fold the Pixelbook over just like this. And this is going to be great for viewing or maybe playing a touchscreen game, that kind of thing. The next mode we're going to have here is tablet mode, where we can just lay this flat and it'll just operate like a tablet, and the keyboard keys, they will be unusable in this format. And if you were wondering, the screen does rotate just like so, depending on how you want to use it. And then there is the last layout here. That's going to be tent mode. So you're just going to go like this with the Pixelbook, and then we can display it in what's called a tent mode. All right, so my thoughts on this so far, moving from the Samsung Chromebook Plus, I gotta say, I do notice an upgrade here, just the materials, just the way it feels and looks. It's got the G logo on the back there. And I haven't really used it much, but having the backlit keyboard, that's also really nice. And this video is more than just the unboxing. I want the future content to be inspired by you, the viewers. So leave any questions or comments below if there is an app you want me to try, or a question about this, the software, the hardware, anything like that. My goal is to share all the information, do a follow-up video, a Q&A basically, and just get that info out there. So if you enjoyed this video and found it useful, make sure you leave a like. Again, if you have any questions or comments, leave those below. And if you can, support the channel by hitting the subscribe button. These videos, they take time and money, and I greatly appreciate it. And until next time, Leon checking out. So I gotta say, I felt a little bit uneasy about this. This is sitting outside of my door. Product, Pixelbook, is just sitting outside for a few hours. I mean, that ain't right.